Today's video is about a quantum meditation on forgiveness. In Sanskrit, it's called as Kṣamā Dhyāna. It's basically a technique which is used for cultivating intrapersonal and interpersonal harmony. What is a intrapersonal forgiveness? You can think of it as a process by which you are letting go of your anger, guilt, shame, or resentment which you are having towards yourself. It's like healing the inner critic, trying to overcome the regrets, and trying to deal with the self-blame. You have made a mistake in the past and you keep punishing yourself mentally. Interpersonal forgiveness is trying to recognize this mistake, learning from it, and releasing the burden. How can a meditation help? In intrapersonal forgiveness, it creates a sense of inner peace, self-compassion, and acceptance. Let's look at what is a interpersonal forgiveness. Intraperson was forgiving yourself. Interperson is forgiveness directed towards another person. It is a process of letting go of anger, bitterness, or resentment which you have towards another person. It focuses on releasing the emotional grip which the previous or the past hurts have over you. Maybe your friend has betrayed you and you hold a resentment that blocks the peace of mind. Interpersonal forgiveness allows you to release the resentment without necessarily condoning the act. How does meditation help in it? It heals the relationship, fosters empathy, and expands the compassion towards another. Now you would ask me, why does this both matter in a meditation? Interpersonal forgiveness, you can think about you are healing your inner world. Interpersonal heals your outer world. Intrapersonal, you heal the inner. Interpersonal, you heal the outer world. When you practice it together, they create a harmony of inner calm and outer compassion. So these two aspects of inner calm and outer compassion is created through this technique of quantum forgiveness meditation, which in the old Sanskrit it's called as Kṣamā Dhyāna, and it becomes a powerful tool for that. So it consists of various phases. And before starting up this, there is a preparatory phase. You can sit in any comfortable meditation posture. It could be Padmasana, Siddhasana, or even just sit on the chair. However, your hands are in a mudra called as Bhairava Mudrā. In Bhairava Mudrā, the right hand is on top of the left hand and you sit. You close your eyes and you just relax the whole body. And you concentrate on the face, heart, and the abdomen. I mean to say the heart region and abdomen. And just try to be aware gently of the breath, breathing in and breathing out. And this is the preparatory phrase before we start the different phases of Kṣamā Dhyāna. Let's look at the first stage. We call it as Antar-Kṣamā. That means Antar, you're trying to forgive yourself. With the eyes closed and hands in Hridaya Mudrā. In a Hridaya Mudrā. And you just sit there. With every exhalation, you repeat a mantra. If you know Sanskrit, you can use the mantra Aham Kṣamāmi, or you can just say, I forgive myself. And what you do here is you bring your awareness to the heart chakra. And with this mudra, and you just concentrate on the breathing. Feel the compassion spreading towards yourself. Do it as long as you feel. Maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. And you will see that the inner critic is getting loosed. Your self-blame is dissolving. This is the first stage of Kṣamā Dhyāna. The second stage is what is called as Para-Kṣamā. That is forgiving others. Same way, the mudra also remains the same Hridaya Mudrā. And mentally, either if you know Sanskrit, use this word, or else simple, I forgive you. But here, you inhale deeply, and as you exhale, you visualize someone who have wronged you. And you have that unresolved pain. As you do this process for some time, you will see the burden dissolving. And you can imagine this burden is dissolving into a light. With each breath, the sense of heart expanding, filled with empathy and release. Now let's concentrate on the third stage of it. what we call Samādhāna. It's a sort of a reconciliation and trying to build the harmony. And if you look at it, it has a different mudra called as Anjali Mudrā. It's like both the hands, you just take and you fold it towards your chest. And this technique is practiced to create the harmony of reconciliation. And this mudra specifically is helping you in that. As you inhale, you imagine drawing a light from above, that is from the Sahasrara. And as you exhale, you feel the light is descending into your heart, healing the connections. And you affirm that may harmony prevail. Or in terms of Sanskrit, you say Sangatiya Bhavatu. This is a technique which is used for reconciliation, or what we call in Sanskrit Samādhāna, and to create a harmony between the interpersonal, intrapersonal, which is the stage 4 is Viśuddhi Śuddhi, what we call as purification of expression. Here we have mudra. The mudra is different here. The first two, we had Hridaya Mudrā. In the third, we had Anjali Mudrā. In the stage 4, we have Jñāna Mudrā. And keep the hands facing upward. And you concentrate here on Viśuddhi chakra or the throat chakra. Inhale, hold the breath, and while exhaling, say, let my words be peaceful. You visualize your communication being purified, your body getting purified and softened over the time period as you do this mantra called as Shanti Vacha. Do it as long as you want, not more than 5 minutes. Initially. And then comes the last stage, stage 5, what we call as Sarva-Kṣamā, or you create a technique called as universal forgiveness and you try to release. Here we use Prithvi Mudrā, the ring finger and the thumb touches, and then here you hold the palm slightly outward, facing the sky. And you inhale the light into the crown and retain gently, then radiate the peace outward. The affirmation you concentrate here is, may all forgive me and I forgive all. This is a stage where we try to cultivate the feel of universal harmony, compassion, and peace. Usually, it's practiced at sunset, symbolizing closure and release. And it's known for some benefits like dissolving these burdens, resentment, and as we talked about, interpersonal and intrapersonal. So this is the technique which we talked about called as Kṣamā Dhyāna.